The Revenant is directed by Alexander Inarritu and stars Tom Hardy, Leonardo DiCaprio, Will Poulter, Domhnall Gleason, and Forrest Goodluck. And this is basically the newest survival movie that just came out, And other people might know this film. If you guys are not really too big into film, that you just watch the Oscars, you probably will notice this film because already I saw getting back from the movie 2 days ago that Leonardo DiCaprio already got a Golden Globe for Best Actor, and Alexander Inarritu already got an award for Best Director for The Revenant, both awards. So we already know that Leonardo DiCaprio, this is basically one of his best roles he's ever done, and that is true. This guy really does deserve an Oscar for his performance, and no doubt he does an amazing job. But before we get into the full perspective of the actor, let's get started with what's this movie about. This is actually based on a true story, so if you guys thought, all this was bullshit, it was actually very, very accurate, historian said. It's about a guy named Hugh Glass and John Fitzgerald, and a group of other people that are hunting out in not wasteland, in a land, where the Indians still rule. It's during I forget what time it's during, but it's the time where it's like I think the French and Indian War maybe, and they're gathering pelt. And so basically, what happens is they get attacked by Indians. They have to keep running away from them basically, and eventually the group kind of splits up because Leonardo DiCaprio gets attacked by a bear, and then two people. The rest of the group is tired of dragging him along, so two people or three people, Forrest Goodluck, Will Poulter, and Tom Hardy, decide to look after him. And basically, from there on, that is where the real climax starts to happen. Tom Hardy, who plays John Fitzgerald, leaves Tom Hardy, and he goes away. That's all I'm gonna say. And Leonardo DiCaprio, before he leaves, he kills his son, and Leonardo DiCaprio is now trying to go to him and get revenge, and he's going as far as possible to get him. And yeah, like I said, this is the newest revenge / survival movie, really raw and really gritty. And it's a really good movie. It really is. I really like this movie. It's 2 hours and 36 minutes, so it is kind of a lot. But this is the first film that I watched that's 2 hours and 30 minutes where I feel like the pacing was just good, Not amazing, there was parts where it kind of bored me in a while. But that was just me, I'm sure not everybody was bored by this. I know some people before going into the movie theater saying that the movie was too long. No, it depends. It really depends on what kind of a person you are watching a movie. If you're a person that gets bored very easily and needs constant action or anything that's happening, you will probably not find The Revenant as satisfying as other films. Definitely, the action sequences are very well done in this movie, and the thing that I like about this movie so much is that there's so much one shots. Like, basically every single shot in this movie is just a long shot, of like the camera going this way, then it sways this way once the character moves. Very well done. It leaves a very suspenseful and dramatic kind of sense to it. It's really nicely done, and that is exactly why he got Best Director in the Golden Globe. The cinematography is amazing in this movie, very well done, and I believe that actually The Revenant actually did win cinematography as well for the Golden Globe. But so the whole movie it's just like the really long shots. There's really not many cuts in this movie. You could probably, I really can't give a number, guys, because I have no idea honestly, but it's a lot less than other movies. Like there's no shaky cam. It's completely, really stabilized shooting. It's very, very well done. All the views and everything. I sometimes wonder how the hell did he find that particular view. It's quite amazing what this guy does, and I cannot wait for him to make even more films just like The Revenant. Okay, let's talk about Leonardo DiCaprio's performance. Of course, this guy was amazing in this movie. He did such amazing acting, such amazing emotion. You could really feel his character, and every single time something happened to him, you could really just feel it inside of you. When the movie theater, I actually shaked a little bit in my chair because I really actually felt what he was going through. I can't say that I've actually, had all this shit happen to me, of course, but I really kind of felt his pain as he was trying to trying to get revenge to Tom Hardy. So, The Revenant, honestly, overall, it's a very good film, guys, but let's get back to the actors. So, Tom Hardy is the next actor. He plays John Fitzgerald. Like I said, I was gonna watch this movie no matter if Tom Hardy was in it or not, but Tom Hardy, he kind of sold it for me because this guy, he was really good in this movie as well. If he would have had a bigger role, I bet he could have contested against Leonardo DiCaprio's character Hugh Glass. And basically, he really does a really good job. He really transforms his accent. He doesn't really mumble, the Tom Hardy mumble as they call it. He doesn't do that very much in this film, and it's really nice because he talks very clearly. You can easily understand him. There are a little bit moments where he does mumble, but I honestly think when Tom Hardy mumbles, it creates kind of a rawness to the film, because in real life, if you want to watch a movie that's like feels real, I mean, Tom Hardy has a really good impression of doing that, because if he mumbles in a movie, you feel like, you know what? In real life, people are not going to try to speak as clear as possible. When someone's talking, there's definitely some flaws in the dialogue. But yeah, so getting back to him, he was really good in this movie. I really do felt his character as well, and not only, I mean, he was kind of like the bad person in this movie. Creating a video right now, Mom. Okay, I don't know how to cut this out, but whatever. So he really does create a good character with the film, really. So what I'll have to say for now is the next actor is Domhnall Gleason, plays the captain. He's really good in this movie as well. This was also my review. He didn't really do very much because the captain in the movie, he's just kind of there. He's just, I mean, in real life, of course, I mean, this is a true story, but he's just there in the story just to keep it going, just to kind of keep the plot where it is, and just to kind of keep, it keep going. So, I mean, like I said, he does do a pretty good performance, although I really do feel like his voice kind of unsettled me. It's just, his voice sounded really normal. Like, it felt like from another movie. It didn't really feel like the survival kind of film that he was in, which kind of got me off. But if you could have gone like a more southern accent, I probably would have felt his character a little bit more. But still, you don't get to see him very much in the film, other than the beginning and mid and then the end. And then, yeah, not much to say about his character, but still, for the time being, what the film, the parts that he was in, it's worth mentioning because he was good in that movie, and this guy really is a good actor. Okay, next we have Will Poulter. This guy really has been making it up. I saw him, my first appearance with him was We're the Millers, which is a comedy. And then I saw him in I didn't see this movie, but I know he was in the Scorch Trails. No, he was in the Maze Runner. I'm not sure if he was in Scorch Trails as well, but then he's been in countless other films, and I actually never ever thought this kid would ever be in any other movies other than We're the Millers, because he just kind of saw, he gave me an impression he was just one of those kids, just whatever. It turns out that everybody in We're the Millers got their own career, so that's nice to know. But still, he does a pretty good performance in this movie. He has a bigger role because he's mostly in the film, so he really does have a pretty big role in this movie. He accompanies John Fitzgerald because John Fitzgerald is a dick and he wants him to come along so he doesn't tell anybody, and shit happens from there on, But he does a good job for the time being as well. I really did feel his character in well, and he does very good emotional scenes. It really gets you tensed up, and you really do feel it. The last character is well, not the last character, of course, but like the most known character, other than the other ones, but is what's his name? Hawk, who was played by Forrest Goodluck. He did really good in this movie. He really surprised me, actually. He obviously was from Indian heritage in real life as well. Like, he looks like an Indian heritage person, but he did a really good movie. He didn't last very long in the movie, of course, and like I said, that's not a spoiler because if you watch the trailer, it clearly states that his son was killed. And for the time that he was on the screen, he did really good. He really did. He surprised me more. I don't know. I mean, if he would have been in the movie longer, I could have chose between Will Poulter or him, but still, I really don't know. But, I really felt his character. I really felt, his anger and constantly being insulted by these people. It's just, it was really a journey, guys. The Revenant, guys, was a really good journey, and I cannot wait to see what Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu can do more with his film career. I really do hope he can make those really nice, calm, tense, long shots. Those were very, very relaxing during the movie, and because you can get really tired of the fast shots, each time, but this guy just makes it so much easier, guys. Guys, The Revenant is a very, very good movie. Definitely go check it out. Very good movie. It's a little bit long, but still, it keeps you entertained. The timing is just fine, honestly, for me. I feel like there's always something happening. There's never really a dull point. Guys, I'm going to give The Revenant a 4 out of 5 stars. Or a 4.5 out of 5 stars, or a 9.5 out of 10. Simply minus 10 because I kind of feel like they could have delivered this in a shorter story, but, that's basically my only flaw with this film. It's a masterful film. If you don't believe me, go watch it yourself. You'll most likely see the same thing. I mean, you could probably agree with me on the time range, but, hey, that's just what I think. I don't care what you guys think different than me, definitely. So, um, that's my Revenant review, guys. If you guys like this video as usual, please leave a like and subscribe, and please give me all the support we can. My next video will be a Blu-ray hunt. It's really funny because I still have not actually updated my Blu-ray. I have like a Blu-ray that I need to upload, a Blu-ray adventure that I need to upload, and then this weekend I'm going to do another one. So I really need to, like, the next 2 videos will be Blu-ray hunts, and then after that I will do a Blu-ray update, which is all the Blu-rays I have collected in my journey. If you guys have not checked out my last one, my last Blu-ray vlog, go check that out. And if this one's already posted yet, then the next one is coming soon. I'll post that. Maybe I'll post that on Friday for you guys. You know, get that posted out there, maybe, depending on how good this video does. If it doesn't do too good, then I usually like to stay it out there longer so people just gotta notice it more. Never like to rush you guys into the feed, you know. But yeah, guys, that's my Revenant review. What did you guys think of the Revenant? Please leave it down below, and you guys have a wonderful day.